I never thought I would say these words, right? But I cannot fucking believe how much support some people have been giving Keemstar lately. I was reading comments on my last video, right? And some people are complaining about things like, whoa, Grade, you went too hard on him. And he didn't deserve that. What? Listen, all I did was tell stories of what's happened in the past. I'm literally doing exactly what he does. I'm just reporting on stories. Honestly, I cannot believe that he's been getting any support from anyone at all. And why has he been getting support? Because he goes on Twitter and plays this. The victim card.
I've been depressed. I feel betrayed. I feel used. I'm a fucking person, and no one treats me like a person. I'm genuinely sick of being everyone's punching bag.
Why can't people just leave me alone to ruin careers and call innocent people pedophiles in peace? You bastard. Listen, he's a racist who lies about people being pedophiles. He leaks people's private information on purpose. He literally laughs at kids while they cry their eyes out. And he's crying about how he's being treated. Really? Listen, fuck that. Fuck him and fuck anyone who supports him. How can anyone sympathize with him? Even Hitler thinks this guy's an asshole. That's right, Grade. He's an asshole. Have people seriously forgotten all the shitty things that Keemstar's done in his past? Well, when people start sucking his dick, telling me that I went too hard on him, by simply telling stories of what he's done in the past, I think it's very fucking clear that people have forgotten all about Keem's past. So let me remind you. Listen, I'm not going to alter anything or make anything up, right? I'm just going to tell you some stories exactly as they happened. In my new show that I like to call Cancer Alert. So in this video, I'm going to very quickly go over some of the things that he's done in the past and end with something that you guys can do that Keem wouldn't like very much. Alright? If that's something you care to do. But anyways, let's take a look into the life of 34-year-old man-child, Keem. First of all, right, let's just start with this pedophile shit. On Blog TV, there used to be a feature where you could co-host someone in your stream. So while you're streaming, you could show someone else in your stream like this, right? Keem would often have streams where he would encourage people to come and do crazy shit for him.
Alright, you fucking retards. Whoever wants to do something fucking outrageous, just let me know.
And as you can see here, right, Keem would have people come on and do crazy shit, like dance like a wanker like this guy's doing, but he was all too eager to have girls come on and show as much skin as possible. Just like this.
Next girl.
And as I said in my last video, there is a video floating around of a girl who is a 15-year-old fan of Keem where she is naked and she has pieces of paper covering her tits and pussy saying, I love DJ Keemstar. Which I'm not going to show you in this video because I don't want this video age restricted, right? So since the evidence for Keem engaging with underage girls is far stronger than Pyro, by Keem's own logic, if Pyro is a pedophile, then so is Keemstar. On February the 16th, 2014, Keemstar must have left his house one day, right? And left his Twitter logged on at home. After this, Keemstar's girlfriend allegedly got onto his Twitter while he was out drinking with a friend and started tweeting. The tweets were sent from the same location as Keemstar, which adds proof to the tweets actually being sent from his girlfriend, right? She then told everyone about how Keem attacked her with a set of car keys. Just look at some of these tweets. My name is DJ Keemstar, and I like to physically and emotionally abuse my girlfriend. I just stabbed my girlfriend in the cheek with her own car keys. This is actually from his girlfriend who has lived through hell. So apparently, there's proof that he's a woman beater as well. You see? I told you he was an asshole. I'll bury you bastards. Not only that, right? But he's also incredibly racist. Listen, we all know about him calling Alex the N-word, right?
Oh, fucking righteous fucking nigger, Alex is doing this shit. You fucking nigger.
And his response to that is always, oh, that was 7 years ago. Listen, if that was the one and only time he had done so, right? I could maybe let that go.
The first thing, and probably the worst thing that I've ever done, I mean, in my opinion, is calling someone the N-word. Calling Alex the N-word on Battlecam.
Don't listen to his lies. If anything, Keemstar calling someone the N-word is one of the better things this arsehole's done. Just listen to these.
I'm fucking white. I run this world. You're black. You're my slave. Understand it. You know how we got the name Cracker? Because we used to have the whips cracking the fuck out of you. First time a nigger gets a gun, he shoots his brother. I would hang the fuck out of you. The only reason why you want to fuck a white chick is because nobody wants to fuck a black chick. This dude is so embarrassed that he's black because he knows he's a fucking second-class citizen.
Jesus Christ! Just listen to all of that shit! And do you know who said all of this shit in the matter of just a few minutes?
Keemstar. Keemstar.
Keemstar. When someone says, yo, what up, my N-word? To their friends, right? That's not really racist. But when someone literally says, I'm white, I run this world. You're black, you're my slaves. I don't think that's too much of a joke, do you? In certain ways, right, he actively tries to fuck YouTube channels over by sending his viewers to go and dislike videos that he doesn't like.
Obey is a pedo team. I'm going to tell you this right now. Obey is a pedo team. Here's their new video. Let's get 100 dislikes in like 3 seconds. We got 74. We got 109, you fucking piece of shit. 131.
Did you see that, mate? Kim got this video well over 50 dislikes in less than 6 seconds. And on a video that originally had about 10 dislikes. I don't know if YouTube should be okay with someone who does that. And then...
Alright, now move on to their next video. There should be fucking comments and dislikes on every one of their fucking videos.
He tells his fans to just keep on doing it to as many videos as they can. And they do. Listen, doing that unfairly fucks a YouTube channel over. And he's still doing it to this day. About 2 weeks ago when Pyrocynical uploaded his video, he even apparently did it to him, causing him to get 5,000 dislikes in the span of about 20 minutes. He doesn't give a fuck.
I may come with my gun in my hand.
He's an insensitive asshole. He also thinks it's funny to tell YouTubers who are suffering from cancer that he can't wait to report on their death.
Look, you fucking piece of shit. Can't wait to report your death.
Do you know who else says shitty things about YouTubers with cancer? Vegan Gains. When you're saying the same things as vegan fucking Gains, you know you're a problem. And not just the once, he did it again. When Total Biscuit commented that all of Keem's fans seem to be 7 years old or younger, despite it being kinda true, Keem attacked his cancer again.
Total Biscuit was on some panel and he was asked a question, and then he went on to say that he's never seen a photo with me and one of my fans where the fan is above the age of 7, basically saying that I'm a pedo. Dude, you got cancer. Leave the internet. Go spend time with your family. Quit talking shit about people.
And why did he do this? Because, right, Keem said that he's not okay with attacks on his fans. Yep, you make an innocent joke about how old my fans are, despite how true it might be, right? I'm gonna attack your life-threatening disease. Speaking of people who say shitty things about Keem's fans...
To make sure you motherfuckers understand.
Guess who else says shitty things about Keem's fans?
Like, my fans are complete cancer. Like, my fans are bad, and I know this. I know this.
That does not mean because you watch me or you're subscribed to me that I owe you anything. I don't owe you shit.
Well, look at that, mate. So listen, if you're a fan of Keemstar, you just heard it from Keemstar himself. You're cancer, you're bad, and he knows this. And if you're subscribed to him, he doesn't owe you a fucking thing.
How the fuck you gonna stall with me? I'm a heavy...
Keemstar does not give a fuck about anyone's privacy, right? As I mentioned in my last video, there's a YouTuber called Pyrocynical who doesn't really show his face, right? But Keemstar went around showing Pyro's face as often as he fucking could, making a decision himself on Pyro's privacy. And apparently, I'm hearing that Keemstar has been responsible for a lot of people's docs getting out there. Even smaller YouTubers who have barely interacted with him at all. You don't need millions of subscribers for this man-child to target you, right? You can just have tens of thousands like YouTuber Josh A.
It all started whenever I tweeted a meme about Keemstar being cringy. So then he tweets out my personal Skype information, which also has my last name in it, which anybody can just find my Facebook now and, you know, contact me or my family. Now I have to delete my Facebook, I have to delete my Skype. I'm just some guy with 2,000 followers. I don't understand what his beef is.
Now that's obviously fucked up, right? But Keem manned up and apologized on his very public Twitter.
Hey Josh, I just seen your video and I guess I owe you an apology. And I had no idea that your last name was in your Skype, so I'm sorry.
But then, on his much less public stream...
Like, this Josh A kid is such a fucking faggot. Manipulative little cunt. Like, seriously, fuck this guy, dude. If you see any video from fucking Josh A, say fuck you, dude. Josh, I don't like you. All I have to do is fucking lay everything out to my audience on Drumler, and your channel is fucking rip, okay? You fucking cunts. Fuck that kid, dude.
And then in private...
After he apologized, he DM'd me asking to have the video taken down. But because I mentioned money, he offered to pay to have the video taken down, which is truly a slimy thing to do. He was like, please, I'm getting so much hate. Well, man, you should have considered you'd get a lot of hate for doxing my information.
Classy guy!
Yeah, I'm a heavyweight in this game. You just...
One question that's in the air, right? Who really owns Drama Alert? Now listen, Keemstar says that he doesn't own it himself, right? And that he's just a hired contractor. A theory which is helped along by this suspicious disclaimer on the About tab on the Drama Alert channel. How convenient! But if that's the case, right, that Keemstar is just hired by Drama Alert to present the news, then why is he making executive decisions for Drama Alert that only the owner should be making? Like, for example, what YouTube network to be with?
And I know there's been a lot of people in the past, and there will be a lot of people in the future that go with a certain network because I'm with that certain network. And they're influenced by that. So I need to make sure that network's not just good for me, but good for them too.
Listen, I think it's very fucking obvious that Keem is the one who owns Drama Alert, right?
The goal is to destroy Drama Alert. I worked so hard on this thing, man. My team has worked so hard.
Keemstar has had all of these channels in the past banned. YouTube has a rule, right, where if you've had a YouTube channel terminated in the past, you are no longer allowed to make a new one. And given that Keemstar has had all of these banned in the past, I don't know why he's still around. And the most retarded one, right? Keemstar recently made a post on Twitter saying that the reason he was no longer going to be the host of Drama Alert wasn't so he could minimize the amount of subscribers that he's losing, which, by the way, is why he's really leaving. He'll be back. It's his channel. But he said the real reason he was leaving was so that he himself could investigate some claims made against him. What a retard!
You get legs down, put your face down, drop your...
Keemstar has already falsely accused multiple people of being pedophiles. A 62-year-old streamer called Tony, Bashaverse, and the person he's currently doing it to right now, YouTuber Pyro Cynical. According to this petition set up by Bird News, Keemstar has apparently accused at least 8 people of being pedophiles, right? And the number of people who have been convicted for it, 0. But listen, while Keem doesn't have the power to directly end any career he wants himself, right? Him being around definitely can make people go away and stop making videos. And honestly, right, this is one of the biggest reasons why Keemstar is a problem. Because your favorite YouTuber could literally stop making videos tomorrow because of a stupid news story that Keemstar reports on tomorrow. Don't believe me? Look at Toby Turner. Before Keemstar made 6 videos dedicated to him, including a 20-minute video dedicated to reading out every single word in the unproven allegations against Toby, Toby was making a video every 2 days on his gaming channel. But since Keem's videos, to this day, he's still not uploaded. He's gone away. But the worst example of what he did, right, is what he did to Bashaverse. Now listen, right, I know that Bash is seen as a bit of a meme here on YouTube, right? But try and remember that this is a real person. Those paedophile allegations against Bashaverse that Keem gave so much attention to weren't even true. They were absolutely false, right? But that didn't stop Keemstar from giving them as much attention as he fucking could. In fact, right, Keemstar gave them so much attention that not only did it ruin Bash's reputation and his channel, right, but it ruined his fucking sanity, causing him to have a fully fledged mental breakdown.
Hey guys, it's me. I'm done. Like, I'm so freaking tired of it. I'm like going absolutely freaking mad. And Keemstar just keeps freaking, it's just constant barrage. Like this isn't worth it. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm sick and tired of being called a fucking rapist! I raped absolutely no one! I am not a fucking pedophile! I just wanted to make people happy and shit! So I'm done!
And if you don't think that Keem was responsible for this, right? Basher even says himself that Keem is the guy to blame for it all.
So we asked Basher if he was doing this for attention or if he's really having a mental breakdown. He responded that I ruined his life.
Basher had done absolutely nothing wrong, alright? And Keemstar goes out of his way to ruin this guy's dream job. For what reason? Why do something like that? He genuinely ruins the careers of innocent YouTubers for fun.
Niggas thought MOP stand for mopping shit.
Listen, Keem's response to a lot of the criticisms he gets is always, it was taken out of context, or it was said as a joke. Listen, how many things can one person say as a joke or have taken out of context before people start to realize that maybe he's overusing that excuse and that he's just flat out lying now, and maybe he is the racist arsehole that people are making him out to be? Just listen to all of these and tell me how many of them sound like an okay joke or out of context to you.
I've been laughing for the last hour that your mom died of cancer.
You fucking nigger! This dude is so embarrassed that he's black because he knows he's a fucking second-class citizen.
Can't wait to report your death.
I really hope you die of cancer. Cancer is a horrible thing. But it's not horrible enough.
I'm fucking white. I run this world. You're black. You're my slave.
That does not mean because you watch me or you're subscribed to me that I owe you anything. I don't owe you shit.
All jokes, right? Or were they all taken out of context?
Don't get it twisted. I told you.
Okay, so I think we can all agree, right? To say that Killer Keemstar is literally Hitler's evil and slightly more racist older brother would actually be a bit of an understatement. But listen, here's the important part, alright? A part that a lot of you have been waiting for. How do you get rid of Keemstar? Well, you can't. In all honesty, you can't, right? You can't kill a channel. But what you can do, right? You can make him irrelevant and overshadow him and make someone else more popular. And how do you do that? Well, listen, there are a few ways, right? I mean, one side of it is already happening without me even having to tell you. You guys are already unsubscribing to him like crazy. Look at all these red numbers, man. My God, it's gorgeous. That is goddamn beautiful, man. Do you see these red Social Blade numbers? For a YouTube channel, right? That's blood. He's bleeding.
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
I have never seen so many red numbers since the Fine Brothers. Keemstar is the new Fine Brothers. I think people are clearly starting to see just how much of a cunt Keemstar really is, and they're making him the new Fine Bros. Look, he's the new Fine Bros.
Tell me you're gonna unsubscribe. Please tell me you're gonna unsub.
Now listen, I would never tell you to go out your way and hurt another channel, alright? But what I can tell you to do is to go subscribe to his #1 competitor right now. Go check out Scarce. Listen, John Scarce is currently the second most subscribed news channel on YouTube, and he's nearly at Keemstar's subscriber count, and he is growing at a crazy fast rate. Go to his channel and actually check out a video or two of his. You will be surprised at how entertaining they really are. Plenty of people recently are realizing that Scarce gives you your recommended daily allowance of news needs, right? And in fact, that he's actually a lot better than Keemstar. He reports on a lot more news stories than Keem, he covers them unbiasedly, he doesn't make shit up or go out of his way to ruin careers, and most of all, he's not an asshole. Listen, I've spoken to Scarce a few times, right? And he is genuinely a fucking awesome guy. I even dared him to slyly put in a Brazzers tab in one of his videos, right? And the fucker actually did it. I didn't think that he'd actually go and do it, right? But good on you, man. He's a good sport. But seriously, right? Go check out his channel and actually watch a video or two of his. You will be fucking surprised at how entertaining they are. The more subscribers that Scarce has, the worse it is for Keem. And the worse it is for Keem, right? The better it is for YouTube. Not gonna lie, right? I am quite fucking curious to see just how long Keemstar keeps losing subscribers for. At this rate, I'm looking to congratulate Keemstar for passing the 1 million mark again. But definitely do go check out Scarce and subscribe to him if you like his videos. Not just for yourselves, right? But do it for YouTube. So open your browsers and go check out Scarce, YouTube's new #1 source of news. Let's bring about an end to this man's false pedophile allegations and to his career-ending days. And Jesus Christ, man, don't forget to tweet at Keemstar saying, "You're now #2, bitch!" Change your Twitter bio and your YouTube about page. I can't do it myself, right? Because I'm blocked. We can do this, mate. We can help bring rise to John Scarce, YouTube's new savior, slightly faster than he's doing already. Alright? Listen, we can make Keem irrelevant by making Scarce #1, right? we can help take away Keem's platform for him to falsely accuse people of being pedophiles, and in doing so, we can make YouTube great again. Go subscribe to Scarce. And seriously, man, I cannot jerk off to standard definition porn anymore, mate. My dick needs that glorious HD browser shit. So shit, man, buy a shirt if you want to as well, cause it'll help me renew my own browser's account.